One of the presidential aspirants in the coming general election on the platform of People Democratic Party (PDP), Mazi Sam has reiterated his commitment to run for the primary election despite his little or no resources compared to others. Here is what he said.
Everybody knows we don't belong to the class called money back. But as I've always said, is that when we need money for this political journey that is critical and important to do the right thing, God will provide it. I want to assure you that God did provide it. Of course, God didn't come down from heaven. So through my own little efforts, my brothers,
Mazi Sam stated and reiterated that although he is aware that so many of them contestants has what it takes with their resources, but he's not afraid of them, and he believes that he can match up with them despite their money and resources.
Yes, I'm very aware that it's a competitive enterprise, and I want to assure you that I'm never afraid of competition. All my life I've gone through competition. To become sales manager for my country, I competed with so many people. To become marketing manager, I competed. To become farm director, deputy managing director, chairman, CEO, I competed. To become chairman of Nigeria Economic Summit, Society of Nigeria, there was competition. People started 3 years or 2 years before I came, and they thought I had no chance because I started just 5 or 6 months to the election. But I won landslide in the battle. So competition is nothing new for me. One thing that has helped me in my life is that God has always been with me. And most of the things I do, He has a way of motivating me into them. And they say one with God is majority. And once you have God, you have nothing else to fear. So I'm not seeing the giants. I'm not seeing the Anakites. I'm not seeing the Goliaths. Because I might just be the David.
Speaking on why he thinks he is qualified for the post of number one man in Nigeria, he said it is God that is leading him onto that, and so he's ready.
101%. God is leading me. Of course, I have carried a burden. You know, one thing about the world is that you have a burden God puts in your heart. Every human being, God puts a burden in your heart. You have something that burdens you. But for you, you just see it as a burden. But from experiences I've had, when God puts something in your heart as a burden, actually, He's asking you to go and solve it. Any problem God telling you, wake up in the morning, you think about, you sleep, you think about, God wants you to go and do something about it. God has put a burden about Nigeria in my heart since 1986. Since 1986. That's when I began to see how can we make Nigeria to be like the rest of the world? How can we make Nigeria be like America, be like UK, be like Dubai, be like Malaysia, be like Singapore, be like South Korea? That burden has been in my mind for many years. And for me, the way I thought I could sort it out since I was a private sector person was to go into advocacy. That's what took me to become chairman of MAN, president of NECA, chairman of Nigeria Economic Summit Group, and all the private sector groups that I have been. Is let us advocate. Let's bring thought processes. It took me to Vision 2010, Vision 2020. Let's plan for Nigeria. Let's bring ideas. Let's show how Nigeria can work. But it was producing ideas, suggestions, advocacy. And I thought my job was to give it to people who would do it. I have been concerned. We've run summits and run summits, conferences upon conferences. The Nigeria Economic Summit, every year we go to Abuja in October. For 1 week we're there, speaking and producing. And in between summits we are watching. And all of them are aimed at how do we make Nigeria to function and be globally competitive. So finally, God said to me, you have done enough of writing, enough of crying, enough of advocating, enough of begging, enough of kneeling. All those things I've done, I've knelt to beg a governor or somebody to come to an event where he was only going to give me a platform to speak about how Nigeria can be. You run conferences, you invite governors, you invite ministers, you invite senators, you invite presidents. You're not even sure they will come. Sometimes you have to beg, you have to call somebody. You can even help me call somebody who knows somebody to come. Let us discuss how we can make Nigeria work. It used to be a headache. So I got to the point where God said, enough of that. Now go and get the job done.